In today's video, we're going to be talking about the silver and the gold. We're also going to be talking about two new cryptocurrency laws. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video. Hope you're doing well, feeling great, and enjoying freedom. It's a great day to have a great day. Today, I wanted to talk about the spot price of both silver and gold, but we also have to talk about the crypto crackdown, digital currencies, and two new laws related to them. We're going to get into it, but really quick, just in case you're new, make sure to subscribe for daily videos. Also subscribe to my second channel for weekly videos. Get yourself some DYDSS merchandise to help support the channel. I'd really appreciate it. And make sure to get your 2 free stocks by downloading Webull. The link will be in the description. For every friend you refer up until Thursday, you and the person that you referred will each get $15 worth of Tesla stock. Webull link in the description. So today is Tuesday, November 16th, 2021. We're going to get into the spot price of both silver and gold momentarily, but regardless, it's going to be different from the time I post the video, so head on down to the comments and let me know the date and time you're viewing the video and what the current spot price is for you. I'm always curious. So before we can get into the silver and the gold, I thought it was pretty interesting to talk about two new laws related to crypto. Now, this is not a crypto channel, and I won't be talking about crypto in this video. I'm going to be talking about crypto laws, because for those of you that didn't know, or if you didn't take the time to at least skim through the $1.1 trillion infrastructure bill that was just passed, or if you didn't watch the video that I posted just a couple of days ago highlighting some of the details, you probably wouldn't know this. But within the bill, there are two new laws that many see as the government going after digital currencies. Now, this was to be expected anyway, because it wasn't too long ago 46 was considering an executive order on cryptos to get a bunch of government entities involved in the space. But this new infrastructure bill has two pretty interesting things inside that I wanted to dive into. The first one is on information reporting. Section 8603 is now classifying cryptocurrency exchanges as brokers. Brokers are already required to report information to their customers as well as the IRS, but exchanges could be unregulated, or at least up until now, because according to the infrastructure bill, they're now being treated the same, and it's making information reporting failures a felony. Now, to my understanding, this is because the government wants to know what your cost basis is when it comes to the digital currencies, because if you were to buy them on an unregulated or decentralized exchange that wasn't reporting information to the IRS, then later you go on to sell for a profit, the government would have no idea how much you spent in the first place. So did you see 10% gains? Did you see 10,000% gains? No one knows. So because of this, a lot of people out there haven't been paying what the government considers to be their fair share. The second new law is increasing surveillance on crypto transactions so that more people can be taxed. This is being done with a change in the already existing law 6050I, which requires any person or business that receives $10,000 or more in cash to report that to the IRS. This has always been a thing, this has always been the case, but the new change is that digital assets, according to the new infrastructure bill, are being classified as cash. So this means if you receive $10,000 or more worth of crypto or NFTs or anything like that, you're going to have to report it with an IRS Form 8300 and pay taxes. Otherwise, you'd be committing a federal offense. This is all in the infrastructure bill, by the way. Everybody has had the ability to skim through it. I've highlighted the details. I've showcased a variety of different pieces of the bill. This is something that a lot of people need to be paying attention to, even if you're someone like me and you're not really too interested in the digital currencies. It doesn't have to be your thing. It's pretty interesting and it's important to be aware of anyway. But regardless, this doesn't just go for money you make on a sale, by the way. This goes for purchases as well. For example, if you use digital currencies to buy something worth $10,000 or more, the person or the company you did business with would require you to provide your social security number and your home address, which would also get reported to the IRS. So basically, in short, they want to tax what you earn and be aware of what you buy with the digital currencies. Moving away from all that, I'm curious, first and foremost, what are your thoughts? If everybody can head on down to the comments, and I understand not everybody here is really a fan of digital currencies. That is the furthest thing from the point of the video. That is not what we're talking about. We're talking about the laws being attached to the digital currencies. What are your thoughts on that right there? Do you think it's fair? Do you think it's right? Do you think it's wrong? Do you think it's crazy? Head on down to the comments and let me know. But now, moving away from the digital currencies, let's talk about the physical money. Sitting here in front of me, we got a little bit of silver, we got a little, well, not on screen, got a little bit of gold over here as well. I have some gold on the way to the DYDSS headquarters. I'm waiting for it to arrive. I will be doing a live unboxing of my new little piece of gold in the VIP club. If anybody wants to join the Precious Metals VIP club, the link will be in the description. But other than that, sitting here on screen, we have some of what I normally have on display. We got the 5-ounce Aztec calendar. We got the 2-ounce Creatures of the North coins. We got some silver bars, some other miscellaneous silver coins from a variety of different countries. But down here at the bottom, you'll see something a little bit different. I don't usually have these on display. These are just a bunch of basic generic secondary market silver rounds that I got completely randomly. I had no idea what I was going to get. When I first started stacking silver, this was pretty much my primary method of stacking. I would just either stop by the local coin shop and pick up some random generic silver rounds, or I would order them off of a precious metal dealing website, and I would always get the random ones. I never knew exactly what I was going to get, and that was by design. I didn't want to know what I was going to get. I wanted to unbox it when it arrived and have it always be a surprise. I never knew what it was going to be, and sometimes I would get something like this. Honest value never fails. This is arguably my favorite silver round, by the way. Beautiful piece of silver. We got something like this, which over there at the top, it says money, the root of all good. We've got a bunch of silver rounds over here, but I wanted to point one out because this was one of my very first pieces of silver ever. I think I got it in my first 1 or maybe my first 2 months. This little silver round right here. Now, I'd like to assume it's obvious what's on it, but I wanted to point something out because ever since I received this silver round, I noticed something pretty interesting about it, and it's something that I always considered to be pretty weird. It is a troy ounce. It is 3/9 fine. And it's such a small difference, I don't even know if you're going to be able to tell, but it's actually a little bit thicker than most silver rounds. And what's funny about it being a little bit thicker is it appears to be smaller. And it actually threw me off at the very beginning. When I first started stacking silver, kind of confused me. I mean, look at this right there. Look at the difference. You can actually tell. I know it's a little bit blurry. You can tell that it's thicker, and you can tell that it's significantly shorter when you have them side by side like that. That's top to bottom, by the way. That's the difference between the two. So it kind of threw me off when I had first started stacking silver. I thought it was actually less silver. I thought I got gypped for a second, and then come to find out it's significantly thicker. Let me see if I can actually get it to focus. I don't know if this is really gonna do the trick. There we go. If I zoom in like that, you can actually tell the one on the right there, it's significantly thicker than the one on the left, and it's also significantly shorter. So, not that it matters, I just wanted to point that out. It's a pure silver, troy ounce of silver, either way. Silver, silver, I don't care the size, I don't care the shape, I don't care the level of purity. Silver is silver. Now, of course, everything here is pure silver, but this stuff up here at the top, that's 90%. And like I just said, silver, silver, I don't care about the purity. I used to care about the purity, which is why the majority of my stack consists of 3/9 or even 4/9 fine silver. That's just what I've been going after. That's just what I've been stacking for the last couple of years. But for the last, let's just say maybe 12 to 18 months, maybe even more at this point. 18, going on 24 months actually, now that I think about it. I can't believe the crash of 2020 is almost 2 years ago. Crazy to think about. Anyway, ever since then, I've been primarily focused on the 90%, and it has nothing to do with anything. It has nothing to do with the purity. Like I said, purity does not matter. I don't care if it's 90%. I don't care if it's 3 nines, 4 nines, fine. I don't care. It matters to some people. It used to matter to me. I now realize that it's completely irrelevant. Could not possibly care less. The reason I've been going after it is because when everything first came crashing down last year, I was able to get my hands on the 90% for a pretty fair premium. Pretty sure we all know by now that the premiums went sky high in 2020, and they're still definitely up there at this point. They've come down quite a bit, but not nearly down to as low as they used to be. The 90% at the very beginning, when everything first crashed, premiums barely even moved. I was able to go several months getting silver for a very, very fair premium. It wasn't until later in 2020 that the premiums on 90% started to climb up with the rest of the silver. But I was able to capitalize on so much constitutional last year. I was able to get my hands on so much silver just by changing my focus from the Silver Eagle to Washington quarters and Mercury dimes and different types of half dollars and whatnot. I was able to get so much silver by doing that. And all I had to do was shift my focus to something that I wasn't really all too interested in. And lo and behold, here we are, probably 18 months later, and I'm way more of a fan of the 90% silver today than I was 18 months ago. See, I wasn't enthusiastic about stacking it back then because I had gone the first couple of years of stacking pretty much going out of my way to avoid 90%. I just didn't like it. I wasn't enthusiastic about it. It just seemed boring and bland. I didn't like it. It just wasn't my thing. But after shifting my focus to it, because I had no other options, I said, okay, hey, you know what? Maybe I'll just stack 90% silver for now, and eventually I'll be able to trade that 90% for pure silver. After stacking 90% almost exclusively for the last year and a half, I've grown quite fond of the 90%. And to be honest, at this point, well, let's be honest. 90% right now, at least for me, at my local coin shop, I can get the most money for my currency this way. I can get more silver simply by stacking constitutional. Even today, again, the premiums on 90% have gone up, but when I crunch the numbers and when I compare this to that or that to this, I have found that for me and at my local coin shop, it's cheaper to get a troy ounce of silver in 90% than it is to get it in pure silver. That's just what it is. According to the premiums are a little bit higher up on silver rounds, bars, and coins than they are on 90%. So that's just what I've been focusing on, and that's what I'm going to continue focusing on for that reason right there. And I would like to get some more gold. I have a little bit of gold on the way, a little bit of gold in the mail, and I will be hopefully ordering myself 2 more small pieces of gold before the end of the month. And when it comes to silver, I'm just going to be picking up from the local coin shop. And it's probably going to be pretty much nothing but Washington quarters. That's just my strategy. That's just what I'm doing. That's what I'm interested in. That's where I can get the most bang for my buck. That's where I can get the most money for my currency. But again, I want you guys to head on down to the comments and let me know anything and everything related to today's video topic. What are your thoughts on the 2 new laws? Is this a way of the government cracking down on the digital currencies? Is this a way of getting more tax dollars out of the crypto? Let me know your thoughts. And then, of course, when it comes to the silver and the gold, what is your primary focal point right now? Or what are your most recent pickups? Or are you going to be going after any more silver or gold? What are your thoughts and what are your plans for the next couple of days or the next week or so when it comes to the precious metals? And if anybody's interested in joining the Precious Metals VIP Club, it's where I can do things on my own terms, not on YouTube's terms, my terms. I'm hosting privately held live streams. They're smaller and easier to manage. I'm posting exclusive VIP-only adventure vlogs. I also do giveaways, discounts, personalized promo codes, shoutouts, deal alerts when silver and gold is on sale on a variety of different websites. And of course, you can watch all of my videos early and commercial free. Come join the Precious Metals VIP Club. It'll be the first link in the description. You're invited. I'd be happy to have you. If you guys like today's video, please hit that like button. If you guys like me, make sure to subscribe. New videos every single day, 365 days a year. Also subscribe to my second channel, which is my backup channel for exclusive weekly content. Bunch of brand new videos over there. Go check them out. The link will be in the description. And if you want to help support the channel by getting yourself some DYDSS merchandise, I would really appreciate that. We got the Mama Didn't Raise No Karen design. We got the Kraken Stacking design. We got the Consistency is Key design. We got the Lone Wolf design, and a bunch of others as well. Any and all merchandise can be found by clicking the first link in the description section down below. Thank you in advance. It's more than appreciated. Don't forget to get your 2 free stocks by downloading Webull. The link will be in the description. If you refer 3 friends before the end of the month, they're going to give you a free share of Apple worth about $150 right now. And for each successful referral up until Thursday, just a couple of days away, you and the person that you referred will each get $15 worth of Tesla stock. Webull link in the description. But I want you guys to head on down to the comments and let me know, once again, what are your thoughts on everything shared in today's video? Again, this was not a crypto video. This is not a crypto channel. This is something that I wanted to share because I thought it was pretty interesting. Some new laws being implemented basically to crack down on digital currencies. That's my takeaway from it. To get more tax dollars out of the digital currencies. To surveillance, to watch, to monitor, to regulate, to centralize when it comes to the cryptos. What are your thoughts? And then, of course, when it comes to the silver and the gold. Are you going after any more coins, rounds, or bars this week? You plan on picking up any more silver? Plan on picking any more gold before the weekend? Or maybe your plan is to get it over the weekend? This week for me is, payday's coming up, so I plan on visiting my local coin shop. I made the mistake last week. I thought last week was going to be payday. I didn't get a chance to go to the coin shop because I didn't get paid. But I will be doing that this weekend. Head on down to the comments and let me know anything and everything related to today's video topic. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you tomorrow. And remember, don't you dare stop smiling. Peace.